4.
I'm recording.
3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, so Merry Vlogmas Day 8. Coming to you live, no makeup. And by no makeup, I mean I've brushed my teeth today.
Ah!
And put on deodorant. Troy's terrified. He never sees me looking like this. I am usually looking very glamorous all the time, aren't I, honey?
Yes.
So I wanted to talk to you today about weird things in houses. This house, I consider this to be a very large house. From my perspective, from the houses I've been in, seen, and owned and lived in and whatever, this is a very large house. But there's a couple of things in here that just don't make sense with this house. So behind me, you're seeing, that looks out the front of the house, and there's the tree. You've seen that's the formal living room. Now panning over to the right as you're walking through the house, that's the garage door out to the garage, and then that door goes out to the patio. Try not to look at how dirty it is. And then over to the kitchen. Now, above the counter here, above the stove, where you see the stove, there was a whole bank of counters when we moved in. And, yeah, a huge another bank, not counters, cabinets. And we felt that that really blocked the place off. Now, considering that there's more than 75 square feet of counter space in that kitchen, we, and all those cabinets, both above and below, we didn't feel like we needed those, so we took them out, and we're happy about that. Now, I want this to go down, Troy.
Turn that handle a little bit.
Oh. Okay.
Just a little.
All right. So down here, I have some pop and things like that. We're not going to move the cat feeding station. But then if you go over here, so this is directly to your left as you're coming from the, see, there's the living room. And so directly to your left as you come in is the pantry. Now, this pantry is ridiculously small. It is the size of a coat closet. And that just is so weird to me in a house this size that they would throw in this homemade looking pantry as an afterthought. And so anyway, the oatmeal's down on the floor along with a bunch of onion skins. We're going to get that cleaned up for you today because we're worried that Karma isn't sleeping right now. So we're going to put this on fast speed and clean it up and then show you the end. Oh, you just dumped the cat.
That's okay. We're on.
Okay. So we got the pantry clean and organized and...
oh my God, we threw away stuff that's been expired for almost 10 years. How many times have we moved those cans of hominy?
Why do we even have hominy?
You made soup one time that had hominy and that was really good, and then we never made it again.
And you remember that from 10 years ago?
Yes. It was excellent soup, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. Maybe we should... Hominy's probably not keto, though. Isn't it corn?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
That might be why it was good. Carbs, 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 carbs. Carbs are tasty.
Yep.
Okay.
So
All right.
It's a beautiful December day in southern Colorado. It's about 55 degrees here. I'm wearing shorts and no shoes. Carla has no long sleeves on, and we're sitting in the sun. It's beautiful.
Yep. We've got our bare feet on our patio, and they're not even cold. I mean, if we stayed out here for a long time, they would be.
Yeah.
So for the rest of the day, what I'm going to do, one of my little mamas, Abra, did not get to her husband's pajama pants. And so to save her the stress of having to come back over and, you know, all of that, you know what it's like when you have littles. I'm just going to make those for her today. And then I'm going to cut out the tamarack jacket, which I am doing a like a collaboration with Heather's Handmaids for that. And she's already had hers done for a couple of weeks, and I haven't even cut mine out yet. And what are you going to do?
I'm starting on a vest. I've kind of adapted a pattern of the last vest that I made. So
green pepper pattern.
Yeah, so it's going to actually fit me, I hope. And we've picked some fabric, one out of the stash.
Vintage flannel.
Yeah, and then one from Mayfield Fabric. It's the blue twill. It's almost like a cotton duck, but it's pretty heavy stuff, so we'll see what it turns out. And I found some zippers in the stash that look like they'll work pretty well. So
vintage zippers.
The fabric is in the washer right now, getting clean.
All right. Happy Vlogmas Day 7. We hope you are having a wonderful December, and we can't wait to see you again tomorrow. Take care. Now I have to
keep chattering until I get
sit
there.
here and smile while Troy gets around.